Whoopie fucking do.
You'll get it right in a minute, right? You just try everything. Just start typing a whole bunch of shit. Welcome everyone. Welcome Ty. How you doing, man? Yeah, it's H. It does have a timer on it, so it's. I think all of the sound effects have like a 5-minute timer on it, cooldown. So.
That's it, man. Game over, man.
Game over. Game over. What's up? Hey, let's get the game up. Shall we do that? That's why we're here. How's it going, man? I will never accept defeat. All right, let me get a little situated here. My my mouse mat. And this is literally a mat, by the way. This isn't a mouse pad that's like that. This mouse mat is awesome. It's like 2.5 feet wide and about a foot deep. And I can put my keyboard on it. I can put my controller down on it. It's way bigger than I need for my mouse, but it's really nice. It gives me a nice big padded area. But the problem is it's black, and it just collects all kinds of dust and little crumbs and shit. I have to constantly clean it off. But anyway, can't do that. Okay. We are here today to witness this union of, overhauling. Yeah, I saw your tweet about Rock Band. 6 hours of Rock Band. Goodness, man. Whew. New job on Monday. Fingers crossed, my friend. Fingers crossed. But I'm good. I am good. I spent the afternoon watching Blade Runner. I haven't watched Blade Runner in forever. I might go see it tomorrow. That's why I was watching it today. I wanted to refresh myself on the story and the plot and everything. So I think I might go see that in the morning. Fortunately for me, the theaters around here have like a 10 o'clock in the morning matinee, which is what I prefer to go to because it's quieter and there's not a lot of people there and it's pretty quiet. And it's cheaper. Yeah, I've heard it didn't do well financially, but the critics loved it. So, all right, let's see, where are we? Last night, we escaped Theta Station by literally flushing ourselves out the tubes. We had to do a short section again outside. I say outside, but I mean on the ocean floor. We also had to lift a quarantine in Omicron Station in order to get inside. We were able to do that, so we're now inside. And if you were here, yeah, exactly. Box office wise, it flopped. Which is kind of sad because the first movie was very good, and this one's supposed to be even better than the first one. So, yeah. So anyway, we got to Theta, and we were supposed to look for this power suit for Simon because the WoW kind of made the Dunbat, which is this deep sea vehicle that we could have used to get where the Ark is. But the WoW kind of, which is kind of like the AI of the project, the Pathos project. So when we got to Omicron, we found a suit, but it needs repairs, of course, and we need to find 3 things in order to get the suit fixed. We need to find a Cortex chip, a battery, and some structure gel. I found the structure gel. I had to do a little bit of repairs on another piece of equipment in order to get the structure gel, but I have that, and that's where we're going to pick up. Yeah, see right here. Simon has found a power suit with a dead body inside. Now he must adapt it so that Catherine can transfer his mind into it and they can continue the journey into the abyss, which is where the Ark is. 3 parts are needed. Some structure gel, which I mentioned we already have, a Cortex chip from a robot, and a power pack. This will actually be the second time that we've had to, in effect, kill another robot in order to get its Cortex chip. Those are the only 2 times, at least to this point, where we've had to actively attack something that wasn't attacking us first. But even then, we were just running away. So, we're in Omicron. It's got 3 different levels in this section, and each of the 3 pieces that we need are going to be on each level. So yeah, let's get the graphics to pop in here. There we go. Yeah, there were 3 containers in here. I have one of them now. Yeah, see, it shows that I got there. This circuit board down here needed to be fixed. So I had to take it in here. I had to put it in this empty tray. I had to align that beam on it. And this switch essentially squirts structure gel on top of the circuit board, which fixed it. And you see kind of the tentacles on that circuit board there. That's the structure gel. And the structure gel was in one of these containers, and I now have one of those. So we have all of that. And now we need the other pieces. We need the battery and the Cortex chip. But yeah, Ty, you had mentioned doing some, what was it you said? Oh, yeah, we've been getting these visions in here too. Let's see. Overhauling stream. Yeah, overhauling some stream stuff. I need to do that too. I've got some tools in place. If you've heard of Voice Meter, I want a little bit more control over my audio. All right, so we need to go. We need to go down a level. We're on the upper level. We need to go down 1 level. Working on your bot. Which one are you using? Are you doing the multi-stream or no? I know that somebody else had mentioned they were going to try it. I don't remember if that was you or somebody else. Okay, when we first came inside, this is where we came in. This was essentially our airlock into the Omicron. Divine mechanics. Yeah, that's it. Really? That's interesting. All right, where's the panel? All right, so there's kind of a mini game. Hey, DJ Kikisa. Oh, I know. I know what that problem is. Yeah. All right. Let me take a second here and fix that. DJ was going to send me a code for Resident Evil 4, and the reason that you weren't able to do that is because we're not on, or you're not on my friends list, I guess, and I have it set for privacy reasons and, spam reasons that I don't just let anybody whisper to me. So I have added you to my friends list, DJ. So if you want to try that whisper again, please do. Okay. All right, so the midsection, we need to override it. Okay, midsection is selected, and we need to override. I did. Upper floor. Prep, infirmary, biomechanics, hydroponics. Alright, maybe I was on the midsection. Maybe not. Yeah, Ty. I didn't run into any issues with the multi-streaming, getting a multi-streaming to work. The only issue I had with it was this was about the time that I started to do that was about the same time that Twitch came out with their affiliate program, and part of their stipulations for being a member of their affiliate program is you have to exclusively stream with Twitch. And I was not okay with that. So, not only that, Twitch takes 50% of the subscriptions or bits or something like that. They take half of that money. And I was not okay with that either. So I told Twitch, thanks, but no thanks. I do not wish to be a part of your affiliate program. So they removed me. But other than that, it's been working great. Really? Well, I added you to my friends list. I'm not sure why it's not working. Have you tried sending just a regular message instead of a whisper? Try sending a regular message, like it's kind of like an email system on Twitch. Try that and see if that'll work. Okay, Cortex chip. So we're trying to get the Cortex chip out of this guy, apparently. Out of this worker bot. Right, I know. Alright, so... Wait a minute. Gotta turn it on first. So we got to get all three of them, looks like, going down. Okay. that was easier than expected. Okay. Cortex chip and structure gel. Now we just need a battery. That's where we got the structure gel. Power room. Mess hall. I don't. Okay, hydroponics. Yeah, see, there are those visions again. All right, South Hall, hydroponics, dive room, and medical bay. I'm guessing the red box is where I am. So we need to go up another floor. I didn't see any stairs. I guess it's in another hallway. Ah, here we go. Lovely, look at all these headless people. I don't think there's going to be anything here because he's got no head. It's normally when we talk to dead people. This guy, we might get a, well, no, they don't have a head either. No, there's not one there. Man, I wish I knew what was going on with that. Okay, I've got some kind of notification here. Hold on just a second. Let me make sure that that's... Ah, okay. I got it. I got it. Thank you. I'll try it later after the stream is over. But thank you. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. We will add it to the backlog for sure. We are here, and we need to unlock up again. Go out the door and to the left. I'm guessing. Be at the end of the hall. There's some vents. Uh-oh. Checkpoint. Oh, what is wrong with this dude? Batteries right there. Alright, got the 3 pieces. Actually went a little bit better than I thought, to be honest with you. Exploring. We've got some health right there in case we need it. Munch print. It's a 3D printing your meals. Maybe? Or maybe it's just dehydration. Or what's it called? Not dehydration. They take all the water out of it and then just rehydrate it. May not be anything in here. That's fine. Got some audio here to play. Undelivered reports, 3 of them.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WOW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WOW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WOW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WOW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Oops. From what we've been able to tell from what we've found so far, a lot of the people, when they have their brains essentially scanned to put in the arc, they will off themselves. And apparently the WOW that they refer to, which is essentially the AI that runs the project, runs the stations, kind of has a mandate to protect all of the humans. And it's kind of taken that mandate as things have kind of gone to shit, or maybe it's part of the reason why things have gone to shit, to protect the humans, to preserving human life at all costs, so to speak. So it's been taking this structure gel, according to some of the experiments that we saw referenced earlier, in using it to try and actually reanimate the dead humans, which is why we found that that power suit yesterday with a body in it but no head. So we're trying to that's the suit that we've got these 3 parts for that we need to fix. Yeah, see these guys here, they all have no heads. Alright, stairs. We need to get back downstairs. How the hell did we get up here? Let's see, we came through here, wasn't it? No, it wasn't here.
Lock it up!
What's happening?
Lock the door!
It's locked! What's going on?
He's trying to eat me.
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
Yeah, see.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Okay. Got the 3 pieces. Guess we come over here. Alright.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Okay. That's the battery. We need the structure gel.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. All right, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Alright. We tried to do this before, but because the suit was in disrepair, it wouldn't do it. So that's why we had to go get the 3 pieces to try and fix it. It's gibberish!
Can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important.
Yeah, this
I
is what
need
her
to launch
purpose
the ark.
was.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Yeah, so this we're getting ready to do what happened to Simon at the very beginning of the game, except we're going to transfer him into this suit over here. So we'll be walking around in this thing after we do this. After we boot it up. Probably another puzzle. Yeah.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it.
Get
Just
the
make
waves
them
to
line up.
match. Offset. Which one am I adjusting? Oh, the solid one is the one I'm adjusting. That's pretty darn close there. Needs to be... If it's, I think it would be that one, but maybe not. There we go. That's it.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
So please. Please, sir, have a seat. It's like at the barber shop.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having a picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
A little laugh she had there.
Copy completed.
Copy?
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
Plot twist.
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What do you
She
think
did tell
would
us that
happen?
earlier.
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain
She
transplant.
did.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Yeah, so this is what we've looked like from the beginning of the game. We didn't realize that we were a robot until we got through it, through a significant part of the start anyway. All right, so where's the switch? Is it in this terminal? All right, so any of the other opportunities that I've had to erase or destroy any other brain scans that have been found, I've always left them. But this one's different because it's mine. So I mean, I'm still not sure. It is just bits. It is just ones and zeros, and it's a copy of me. Seeing as how he was just all pissed off at her about it being disgusting and all of that, being 2 copies. His lights are going out. Now we get to go down. Down into the abyss. Looks like there are 2 choices. I don't know if it matters. I was going to look around and see if there was another body that we could get a memory from for some more backstory. first. I'm guessing probably take either one. The ladders may actually wind up in the same place. Oh, nope, can't go down that one because it's busted. All right, so we went to the right one in the first place. Hey, Cantori, how you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Things are good. Things are good. We are getting ready to go to the bottom of the ocean. No.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
I think he's kind of pissed. Sure. It's all business now. Activate. Oh, okay. Five passengers. Oh, okay.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
This is like a roller coaster ride.
We figured out
You
what
put the
happens when
harness
we die.
down.
Is that even possible? Is there some kind of afterlife? Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon.
You both would be right.
Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess.
Right.
When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Uh-oh. Still have me.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
But to answer your question, Cantor, I mean, obviously I can't give too much information out about what potentially happens from here on out because people maybe watching it haven't seen it. But I think it does. One of the taglines for the game was, you know, what does it mean to be human? This game poses an interesting question. Poses that interesting question on, you know, what does make us human? Is it this stuff here, or is it what's in here, or what's in your heart, or is it a combination of all of those things? I mean, if you put my brain or the essence of what I am into some other creature, what am I at that point? If they put me in a dog, am I a dog at that point, or am I still human, even though I'm encased inside the body of a dog? Alright, what do I do here? Climb up. Looks like. What about the Omni tool?
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Should.
Comforting.
It will hold.
The Midnight Zone. 1,000 to 3,000 meters. Perpetual darkness. No permanent sights. We still have to go to the Abyss. And the Deep World is the deepest spot. Alright, I guess we just flip the switch again? Maybe? Do I sit?
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than moving.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing.
Hey, Eiffels, how you doing? Welcome.
Sounds like
Hello.
sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience
Usually.
is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Talking about him. Oh, the pressure. The pressure. How close are we to the bottom? Might be there.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Hello, Mr. Creepy Guy. Who might you be? It's the boogeyman. Yeah. Checkpoint. Cthulhu. I'm not familiar with exactly who Cthulhu is, but I know what he looks like.
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
Spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
That's a hell of a long cable there.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach Tau.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following in your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for Tau and find that ark.
Alright. Well, there is one consolation. We can't go any farther down. Error, Lumar link needed to call climber. ACR landing overview. Danger, area unsafe. Stay close to the lights. Okay. Let's do some looking around before we head off into the darkness, which is that way. It is kind of funny, though, that he's a robot, but he's breathing. You can hear him breathe. Alright, we got some more logs here. Let's see, looks like 6 of them. Arrival looks like, yeah, arrival, Julia Dahl, Richard Holland, sample collection, physical checkups. A departure check. Tau evacuation, Waldeck and Dahl. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it quite a bit, actually, the first time. Enjoying it again as well. I mean, I wouldn't have played it a second time if I fucking hated it. It's like, no, I hate this game, but I'm gonna play it again. Departure failed, so Waldeck and Dahl tried to leave, but could not. Catherine Chun, Ian Peterson, and Sarah Lindwall. Nikolai Ivashkin, Jasper Hill, bringing the Ark to Phi. Okay, so we know the Ark is here. Of course, we've kind of known that. Departure, Alan Waldeck, remote. Let's see what we can do. Okay. I mean, the gameplay is pretty solid. You know, the visuals are not bad. You know, from an indie developer. I mean, it's not bad at all. It would be awesome to see it in like, you know, remastered with like 4K textures and stuff like that. Because I mean, some of this underwater stuff could be stunning. Some more memory stuff.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Other stations, other waypoints along the way, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if you're really paying attention, yes, I agree. They do leave little subtle hints along the way as to what's happening. And if you pay attention, yeah, you can pick up what's going on. Fairly easily. I don't see any logs or anything. Map. Warning. Fault line activity. Strong torrents expected. So we're on the left. We just got off the climber station. So we essentially have to hoof it from here.
Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't, Failglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
Oops. All right, let's see, 700 meters to Tau. All right, danger, stay close to the lights. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to the climber, so we want to follow the blue lights. Not sure what this is going to do. Is it going to turn them on? I don't know if we have to run or not, but I'm going to. Illuminating artificial lure, reflecting artificial lure, dried squid, fish flakes, frozen minnows, jupo, whatever that is, mushroom extract, plankton stock, powdered cassava, powdered eggs, live bait tanks. Maybe they're trying to catch some kind of creature, maybe? Mission logs, observation 134, setup, lure, dried squid, 60 pieces of an enema. It's not enema for sure, but enema. LOL cameras, quad HDR, low lumina results. Target frilled shark. If you're talking about fractional, I'll have to look into that. I was not aware they were they were actively working on something. Or is it frictional? Something like that. Alright, didn't see the picture of the shark before. Looks like a squid. Observation 172. Setup. Lure LBT. Atlantic blue marlin. 40 pieces of anima raw. Quad HDR. ML lumina. Results. Giant squid. Description. Mantle the size of a man. Estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel, partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. Results from the first one. Rare shark approached the luminous lure, circled around to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth. An anomaly. 188. Observation 188. Set up 15 pieces of anima LAL. 25 pieces of anima raw. Same cameras. Looks like vectored ISO. Results. Target unknown. Creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. The creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. Interesting. Okay. How to turn on the... Oops. Where are my lights? Right, exactly. Well, I mean, I am wearing a deep sea diving suit, so maybe those have a little stronger. He's not used to the suit. There's the shark, there's the squid. Alright, so am I just supposed to run off? Ah, there we go, there's a light right there. So what I don't know is if I can safely stop. Didn't in my first playthrough, and I don't know if I want to attempt it in this one either. Alright, some kind of building up there. I mean, I would I would imagine if the water is moving that fast. Alright, see you, Cantori. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. See you next time. We're starting Layers of Fear on Monday, if you're interested in seeing that at all. Day off tomorrow. We'll be starting that on Monday. I have not played Layers of Fear. So I get to put my blind disclaimer on the screen again and piss people off. Yeah, I saw a friend. That's the reason that I have it. One of my Mixer friends played it recently. I didn't see all of it. I saw bits and pieces. But it was interesting enough for me. I picked it. It just happened to go on sale one day for $5 without the DLC, as far as I know. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Jump scares, we'll see.
Now, can you hear this? Anyone there?
I generally don't get bitten by those, but sometimes I do.
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
I
The
did.
storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Alien Isolation was actually the first game that I streamed start to finish. When I started to, decided to be, I'm not a full-time streamer, but to have all the presentation and the schedule and all that stuff. So that's when I started to get serious about it. That was the first game. I guess we gotta go back outside. Yes, maybe. It just sounds kind of weird because it sounds like a thunderstorm. Ah, really? 80%. If it's only like maybe $10, I might pick it up if that'll get me the DLC too. I'll have to check that out. I'll make a note to check that out after the stream is over. Humble Bundle. And also, we're going to be doing The Evil Within after Layers of Fear, if you're interested in seeing that. Alright, so what am I missing here? Because the sequel just came out yesterday. supposed to follow it? I guess so. The lights are here, but they're not on. Light. Okay, there's no blue. Clue where I am. See no lights other than these red ones. All right, there's one. Where I was just at. Yeah. Gone. Okay, am I like fucked? See, it went off. Light. where the submersible thing got taken away. So we went that way and wound up back where we started. I seem to remember having issues with this section. The first time I played it. Yes, please kill me. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Blind. Guess I didn't see the glow sticks didn't seem to be going in the direction that we were going. Wanting to go. Really? I mean, if I make it through this, it'll be miraculous. My vision again. I guess I'm going in the right direction as long as I keep seeing that. And the lights, of course. See another building up there. Checkpoint. Checkpoint is always good. I need a wall sphincter, please. I am injured. I need some health.
Never been happier to be inside.
Thank you.
Let's find the Ark.
No, let's find some health first. Diving suits. Buffer.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
You guys all right? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
The space gun that they were talking about there is what they were going to use, or what is used to launch the Ark into space. Alright, suit status. Number 3 is active. That must be me. Access log. Eau Claire, Yoshida, Koetsi, Glasser, Ross Silkovsky, Koetski, the WoW, I'm guessing. Yoshida. Tracking. Still not sure what the green plus signs are supposed to be for. There we go. There's my sphincter. Of course, I could have put that before the save point. Oop. They were already on. Broken Omni tool. Maybe somebody tried to. I don't know. Looks broken. All right. You came in at the bottom. I guess the plus signs are maybe dead people, I guess. So the green ones would be green ones outside were, I don't know, people were alive. Or maybe suits. Must be an important door if it's gonna take that long to open. Flickering. Backtrack a little bit. Here, kitty, kitty. Come on. Alright, can't close it back. I think it came from over there. Open! Instant death? No. It's directly behind me, still outside. I haven't heard a door open yet. Of course, there's no way out of this room either. Been the door opening. access. Out, then right, then left. Fast. Well, buddy. Okay. Something different, at least. Well, dramatic music, if nothing else. I can't open that. Can't open that. What is this? Oh, and close the door behind me. Must be some kind of, if I remember right, it's kind of a up, then over, and then down to get to another section. Ah, living quarters, okay. Let's go down here. I don't know if we need to go here yet. Let's see what's down here first. No. Is water still coming in? Sounds like it stopped. Waiting for cargo. Oh, use, okay, all right, this must, I think this is where the Ark is supposed to go. All right, so we've got bathroom, infirmary. All right, so put it in there. We don't know. I don't remember where it is. We'll have to find. We have to find the Ark somewhere in here. There. I'll check the other rooms in here. I'm going to take a break here in a few minutes. Okay, looks like we've got a whole bunch of rooms to look in. Somebody's quarters, looks like. Somebody's dead.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark.
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value. You know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
Well, I'll be dead one day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the WOW to take and swallow it whole. I'm sorry, Catherine. It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Sorry, Catherine, for what? Stress relief ball for the win. That's our vision. All right, let's see. What do we have here? That was... somebody's mom. The WOW, it's started to do its number on this person. See the structure gel. It's Catherine.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
Should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
Alright, so we've got those two. Let's get the bathroom, so we'll have this side. Explored. See, no mirror. We can't see what we look like. Johann Ross, remotely locked. Storage. Yikes. These folks are a little farther along, looks like. Dispatch and work area. Guessing we'll find something there to unlock Johann's room. No food. Intravenous. There is no food left. Let's do the work area first. report form. Oh man, let's see, can I read that? There we go. Post-impact notes. That's the impact of the comet that hit Earth, I assume. That killed everybody and everything on the surface. January 12th, minor structural damage, radio knocked out. January 17th, communications recovered. Omicron and the rest of Pathos 2 are alright. April 3rd, cross-site radio failing. Lumar probes keep losing the link. Urgent fix needed. Excuse me, Tau can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. April 11th, visited by SSE Walczek, Dahl, and Holland. System of biweekly visits established until communications, Lumar, back at 100%. September 13th, evacuation of Tau ordered. All leaving for Omicron. September 15th, swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're fucked! Phi status, let's check that. Access tunnels between Phi and Tau, I assume, unstable. Phi proper. Launch site okay. Mission control okay. Assembler okay. Site fully operational. Omega space gun. Flexible barrel. 7,290 meters. 10 tons. Speed 42,000 kilometers an hour. Door locks. So we need that one unlocked. And we need Ross's unlocked, but we don't have the key. Maybe we get that from the infirmary. Unmanned. Okay. Double check this for a number. No. Hello.
You're different. Go ahead. Make yourself at home.
A human? Who are you?
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
Yep. There's not a lot left at Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto.
Long story. Yeah.
Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it
Launch
to the
it.
gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back.
There's
to
the
town.
arc right there.
Just couldn't bring myself to let go. Tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy. If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit. I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with.
Lake in the forest. Mountains. Yep, there it is. That is the arc. That is where all of the scans are that were supposed to be launched into space. There's like 50 something, I think. If that.
Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
No, none of these are gonna work. Ah, shit, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, Claire's office. Okay, back, door locks. Can we unlock his room now? I guess we can. Okay. Find out what's in there. More audio logs, I assume. Oh, maybe not. Emergency Food by Nadine Masters. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations. Last access by Sarah Lindwall. Her. Nutrition Through the Veins by Richard Holland. A manual on how to keep conscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip. Last access by Sarah Lindwall. Alterations, post-constructional alterations. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta. Last access by Catherine Chun. Alright, so the decision is, what do we do with Ms. Lindwall after we finish looking at her pictures? She essentially said,
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks.
okay, that's what she wants us to do, so.
I don't want to live like this.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
We'll keep talking to her till there's no more
You're
options.
the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best. You know?
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it. Good luck, Simon. Knock it out of the park. Go ahead. Go save humanity. What's left of it. Knock it out of the park.
She's repeating herself, so this is what she wanted, so...
Would you stay with me, please?
Absolutely.
It won't be long now. Just... please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. We still won't have to turn 30. Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around. It's a great place.
I'm guessing that's the city in Greenland.
Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Kat. People thought she was weird because she was quiet. She was cool. Simon, you're still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send him out there. To the stars.
Black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
All right. Here. Okay. Take a quick look in here. Hasn't been locked for a reason. Bunch of equations. Pictures on the wall. That's a tube of structure gel, or a container for the structure gel. Who is this? I don't remember that from the first time I played. Top stats. Wrong. I don't know what that is. Kind of launch thing, maybe? Launch vectors. Journal. September 13th, 2103. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Koski, Coetzee, and I survived. Eau Claire is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. November 19th. Coetzee made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. December 25th, people from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly, but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. The next day, some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from them, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Okay. Could be. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha. Alright.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
After we listen to all these, let's take a break.
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Alright, nothing on the terminals. Time to take a break. My bladder is about to burst. All right, so let's see what we got here. We get something to play during the break. Oh, let's do that one, and we'll do this one. We'll do these two. About looks like 7.5 minutes or so. Give me a chance to stretch my legs, empty the bladder, get something to drink. I'll be back. We can finish this puppy up. Okay, we're back. Get that cursor out of the way. Alright, I've got some pictures to look at. And we can proceed. See, these look like the wall sphincters that we've been healing ourselves with. Can't really read the writing. Is. Could that be the, maybe it's the WoW, the central core? I don't remember. Sent it. There it is. Right where we expected it to be. Attached. Configuration failure. Okay, what does that mean? Of course, why would everything go smoothly? What am I supposed to do here? Okay. Must be another path. Where it all went wrong. Suits, looks like. Central core, as I recall, or whatever the appropriate term for it is. Safety protocol level 7, whatever that means. Okay, can't go that way, so this is the way forward. Maybe. Yeah, there we go.
Tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside my cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
Wow. Core Isolation Laboratory.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos.
Do it. Yes, 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 it's working. It ate my hand, but that's okay. I didn't eat it, I got two.
Please. I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh, God!
Run for your life! Should that even work anymore if the... WoW is supposedly dead? I hope I'm in the right place. I don't want to go back out there. There's monsters and stuff, Mommy.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Oh, it's red. Couldn't tell it was red. Talk to Catherine again, looks like. Plug her back in.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms.
Complicated? It got bit off.
Yes, of course.
That's not complicated.
Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it. All right. Phi is up and running.
Can I have some health, please?
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those. This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
Alright, site map. I'm guessing the WoW is the blinking circle. I mean, the Ark is the blinking circle. Okay, we are the green. We have to get to the red circle. Not sure what the red plus sign is. The dead body, maybe. The memory. Excuse me.
A satellite is loaded into a shell. The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel. Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before regression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Total transport, Phi cargo bay. Contents, the Ark. Status requires manual offload. So it looks like we'll have to go manually carry it. Staff activity incoming. Herbert Peterson Lindwall. Chun, Ivashkin, and Hill. Outgoing. Peterson, Lindwall, Ivashkin, and Hill. Activity. Let's see who is still here. several people. Activity unsigned. Herbert visit. Launching the Ark. One last visit. The Ark never got launched. Launch log, week 488. Orbital platform freighter. This is probably just the space gun in general. Mission completed. Project Endo, owner Luna Prospects, remote sensing satellite, mission completed. 489, Haimatsu, orbital platform freighter, mission completed. Sino-Indian Federation communications satellite, mission completed. Haimatsu orbital platform freighter completed. Zentrailer Deutscher Kern reconnaissance satellite completed. Orbital platform freighter on hold. Weather satellite on hold. After 10 years of impeccable operation, the Omega space gun will shut down, but it took an apocalypse to be made redundant. Vic Auclair. Auclair or Auclair?
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I? It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah. Better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
Well, if the WoW can reanimate dead humans, why can't it grow my hand back?
What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar
Or at least the
panels.
structure
What's
gel.
the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
That's where we have to put it.
I think I found the assembly space.
Yep.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell.
Once
a
we
bullet
find
ready
it,
to be
that's
loaded.
where it goes.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
Right. I'll go pick it up.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop
it!
Guys, calm down!
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Oops.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh, God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
Yeah.
it's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way. How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
I mean, there's only one door.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean,
Ashley.
Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
Bathrooms. All right. Rations already moved to Tau. Get your ass over there if you're hungry. Kovsky. Okay, where is the Ark? Did I miss a door somewhere? Control room. Look at the map again. Storage. Maybe I missed a room. Go through there. Go to the right. Right? It's this way. Loading dock. Yeah, straight ahead. Launch dome. Yeah, it's through here. Right. Go down. Look at his disgusting forearm again. Okay, off to the right. There's supposed to be 2 rooms. I mean, I came over here and tried this. Ah, it's because I didn't have the battery.
Here it is. We got the arc back.
Good job, Simon.
Woohoo.
Take it to the assembly space and load the bullet.
Haven't seen the host yet, but whoever that was, thank you! Welcome, everyone. You are here at the right time. From the other one and bring it over here now. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for the host. Now that I see it come across in chat. Entropic, what's up? Welcome.
Excellent.
I can't do that as well as you can, sorry. Alright. Payload detected. Hit the button. Oh yeah, we're almost done. Literally.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
The bullet is ready to be fired. Okay, now we go back up to Catherine, I assume. Alright, we can do that. Get to see my disgusting nub again. How's it going, Jay? What did you stream today, by the way? You still doing BioShock, or are you done with that? Alright, do we go in here now? Launch dome. Oh, we gotta go get Catherine.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Oh, that's
yes,
right.
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while
an
operating the gun.
An extra hour with clean shorts.
Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat, and I'll guide you through the final steps.
I think the same company or the developers or whatever that made Amnesia made this. Yeah, I mean, I was getting near the end of my playthrough of BioShock with the remaster, and I just stopped because I just couldn't take the bugs anymore. It's too bad you can't transfer the save between the two versions. That would be awesome, because I'd like to just put it or import it into the original version and just continue it. Okay, let's see. Well, there's this A seat. Is that the one she was talking about? Yeah.
Oh. I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
Getting ready to put me on the Ark.
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
That's the gun up there in the upper right.
You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
She was right. It was notoriously easy to operate.
There we go.
It's almost like, why did I even have to
ready
do
when
that?
you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth.
Better bandwidth.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5, 4, 3,
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, this is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck!
She told you 3 times, dude. That's the way it works.
Catherine? Catherine?
I do like the ending. No, that's pretty great. Fuck you, fuck you, Catherine. Living large on a spaceship. Oh, man. All right, so those of you that have played this, what do you think? Or even though I don't know if Procyon's still here or not. He was here earlier. So what did you guys think of this? This is my second time, so this was not a blind playthrough. I didn't remember everything. I remembered a lot. Yeah, the ending was satisfying to me too. It's like they accomplished what they were trying to do, you know. It's just Simon's stubbornness to not understand the way that it works, right? It's not a copy and delete or a move, it's a copy and you leave the original in place. Okay, fair enough. I didn't know if you'd seen it prior to today. Yeah, some of it was we're supposed to leave. Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah, it's like I was saying before. It's too bad. I mean, yeah, it's an indie publisher. Well, I don't know. Would fractional?
Whoopie fucking do.
Would fractional? I don't guess fractional would be considered an indie developer or not. There is a scene after the credits, and I think we're about to get it. Misbehave. Thank you for the host, by the way. Thank you. SOMA 2. Are they working on a SOMA 2? Oh, it was Badger. Okay. Saw Misbehaves earlier as well. Sorry I didn't.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
No flashlight. Okay. Essentially somebody, a company that needs someone else to publish their games for them. Doesn't even realize he's just a copy of the copy. Let's look back. As I was saying, he's stubborn, he's bullheaded. Calibration Survey version 0.3. Welcome! If you are reading this, you have successfully entered the ARC. This survey is designed to give you, the developers, a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with this survey. How would you describe your physical condition? I think this might be the same questionnaire that we answered earlier in the game. The first question looks very familiar. How would you describe your mental condition? Well, he seems to be pretty happy. is normal. How would you describe your senses? How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? Depressing. Of it being all fake. I don't remember if these even matter. You might get some kind of telltale type. These are your responses compared to other people's. Other people on the Ark, maybe. Are you troubled by the fact that you are no longer strictly human? Oh, well. It's got to be 2 or 3 based on how he responded. How do you perceive your new existence? It's a direct continuation. It's a new chapter. Something completely different. New chapter, I guess. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? You don't really have a whole lot of choice. Yes, just as much as my previous life. Yes, with less meaning. Maybe we can find a new sense of meaning in this world. That one seems to be the most appropriate. No, it's too detached from reality and everything I know. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No. Your answers have been saved. Oh, no.
Catherine?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know what would happen. I have to look on the internet and see.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's supposed to be interstellar, not just orbiting what's left of Earth. Fade to black. Back to the menu, I presume. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's it. All right. Let's see. Finished up an hour early, 50 minutes early, but we're gonna go ahead and call it today. Call it for the day. The next game on the schedule is going to be Layers of Fear. I'm not going to start that tonight because I don't want to spend less than an hour to get it started. So we will save that for Monday since we have a day off tomorrow. Let's see, dashboard. I know we got some... We'll lose the sound here. Let's see, on the dashboard, we just got hosts tonight, which is fine. Jay, Misbehave, and Badger. Thank you guys for the host. Misbehave, I hope she's still doing well after her surgery. From what I understand, it went well. So, thoughts and prayers for Misbehave on what she's going through. And hope to see you back soon. I think she said early November she was hoping to get back into the streaming stuff. So, hopefully she will be able to do that. All right. So, yeah, like I said, Monday we're going to start Layers of Fear. From what I understand, that's going to be fairly short. Well, you know, I only do 3 hours a night, except for Saturdays. So, it may be 3 days, 4 days. And then once we finish that, then we're going to play The Evil Within, the first one. So I have not played it. It will be a blind playthrough. So that will be next. I don't know if that will take us through the end of October or not. If it does not, then we'll adjust as necessary. But anyway, that's going to be it for the night. When we shut down, standard disclaimers and stuff apply. Schedule will be down in your bottom left-hand corner. I keep that up to date. Right now it's about a week out, maybe 8 days or so out. You can see basically what I just mentioned. And my Twitter handle is there as well. If you wanted to follow me, you're welcome to. I try to tweet out an hour. Yeah. There's your green text. I'm surprised you waited this long to do that. Your NPD needs to be looked at by a professional. But anyway, yeah, so that's going to be it for the night. No stream tomorrow. It's an off day. And hopefully I will see you guys on Monday for Layers of Fear. I will see you then. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.